So it's been quite some time since season 1 of Attack on Titan has wrapped up, and we've been waiting anxiously for season 2 of Attack on Titan to come through. No matter what you say, at the end of the day, Attack on Titan was one of the biggest smash hit animes in the past decade. I mean, it broke records, it helped the manga industry, because the manga volume sales were ridiculous, go up in how many years that it has been on a downward spiral. It actually went up for a couple of different years straight, which is insane because the entire manga industry in America, the US, has been just plummeting. And for one series to help it go up, that speaks volumes of what Attack on Titan Season 1 did. However, that brings me to question, will Season 2 maintain the hype that Season 1 had? Because at the end of the day, I will say one of the biggest mistakes that they are making, and they've already made, is pushing back the development and pushing back the release of Attack on Titan Season 2. We're in a day and age where people's attention span is that of a fly. It just really goes by quick. Everyone's on to the next thing right after that ends. And a lot of people, they aren't going to wait. A lot of people, they were like, when they watched Attack on Titan Season 1, okay, I'll wait a little bit. They waited, and they were like, fuck this shit, I'm reading the manga. Now, granted, there still are people that are waiting for Season 2 and they haven't read the manga. Of course, understandable. Some people just really want to see it. But will this new season maintain the hype is the biggest question. And honestly, I think it will have hype to it. And at the very least, I would argue that possibly the first half of it is going to be absolutely big. I don't know if it'll be as big as Season 1, to be honest with you. I don't think that Season 1 can be topped simply because it was fresh. It was something different. It took the world by storm. I mean, you had people that don't even watch anime. I mean, I've had conversations with elderly people that have seen Attack on Titan, okay? That is something insane. That they're like, oh yeah, I don't know about none of that Japanese cartoon, but I know about that Attack on Titan. So when you have that barrier, I don't think that Season 2 can maintain the hype, even if it came out, let's just say, a year after it, simply because of Season 1's incredible hold that it took the world by. However, will it still be able to maintain the hype that a Season 2 could possibly do, regardless of what? I'll say, again, first half will, because from what I read in the manga, it's insane from the ending of Season 1 onward for a good, decent amount of chapters. I will say about 13 chapters straight of just bam, bam, bam. So possibly the first half of Attack on Titan Season 2 will be huge. Granted, maybe not as big as Season 1 because a lot of people will have moved on. It's going to be hard to gain new fans on a Season 2 roughly 3 years after the release of Season 1. But I will still say it'll have a strong hold. But honestly, I would say that the second half or the later half of Season 2 will not be nowhere near as hype or as popular or maintaining the hype that Season 1 had, simply because of the content from the manga, the distance of when Season 1 came out to when Season 2 came out. A lot of people have moved on. A lot of people were like, whatever, it already happened. I'm not waiting anymore. So that's where I feel as though Season 2 is not going to maintain the hype as much as Season 1, simply because the wait was too long. The content in and of itself had some staggering things. Like, I actually have spoken to people that are just genuine anime fans, not even on YouTube or whatever, and some of the responses I've gotten are very interesting. They will tell me, I like Attack on Titan, but I lost my interest. And I'm like, oh, why did you lose the interest? Well, there weren't no Titans. I signed up for Attack on Titan, not human versus human and an occasional Titan. So that's where I feel as though Season 2 just won't be able to compete with what Season 1 did, because it was just something out of this world, something fresh and new, and they waited too long. Granted, again, I think Season 2 is going to be popular. Don't mistake what I'm saying. It will have hype to it, but I just don't feel as though it's going to take the world by storm like Season 1 did. I hope I'm wrong. I hope Season 2 comes in and it just smashes everything and everybody's back on that Attack on Titan insanity, because Attack on Titan is a really good shonen. In comparison to some of the shonen that are out there, it's a really good shonen. So I'm hoping for something great. My expectations, I'm going to keep them at a minimum simply because of the distance of Season 1. And again, we don't know exactly what Wood is going to do. I mean, granted, they've had all this time to develop an amazing series, but we just got to hope that they use that time wisely to make a beautifully animated, beautiful masterpiece. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Season 2 will be as hype as Season 1? Will it have the same popularity, the same notoriety? And will it take the world by storm like Season 1 did? And your overall thoughts of this? Honestly, I feel as though this discussion was brought up mainly because Season 1 came out so long ago, and people are constantly waiting for Season 2. Will it live up to the hype? Will it maintain the hype that Season 1 had? Time will tell. That's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.